Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's... Oh, gosh!
Oh, my
God. Oh,
God.
no! Something's exploded. Something exploded. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are back in Stormworks. Today we're sailing on the SS Pierre, and this is a very, very old ship. I would not recommend taking a voyage on this, and if you are, make sure you're wearing a life vest at all times, because this thing looks like it could fall apart in any minute. But it looks really well made, and I'm excited to check it out. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. Now we are joined by Jlkillen, and where are you right now?
I'm in, I think, cargo hold number 3, but we do actually have a bit of water in their cargo hold. I'm not sure what it is.
Okay, that is entirely unscripted, because we did not intend to sink the ship until we actually did a tour of the thing. So,
I mean, it's not actively flooding, but, I mean, there's like a good, maybe, up to my waist, worth of water in here.
Really?
Turn on the pumps, though.
You're not even kidding! There really is water in here. The scuttle isn't activated. So that just shows you how dilapidated the vessel is. It is really falling apart. Look at all the rust there as well. Now before anything, I want to take a look at the engine room. It is really cool, so you want to go there?
Sure.
Alright, perfect. So let's make our way up. So what do we have here?
Yeah. It's a lot of ballast pumps, basically, throughout the ship. You got starboard stern ballast, starboard midship ballast, starboard bow ballast, peak ballast, and then port bow ballast, port midship ballast, and finally port aft ballast.
Now you may notice we have NPCs on board, and the reason that is because a lot of you guys wanted to see a sort of realistic evacuation of the ship when it sinks. And that's what we're going to try to do. Probably going to lose some people, but we're going to do our best.
There's an auxiliary helm right here. I think this is
really?
for the rudder.
Oh yeah, well I mean I'd hope so. But we do have a lot of storage over here. Let me go over here. Yeah, look at that. Looks like some parts or maybe even food. Not sure. We've got more stoker cabins. So the stokers are literally right where the engine and boiler rooms are. And by the way, these two rooms are combined. If you just go down here, you can see we got the boilers and we've got the engine. We've also got to turn on the lights. Where's the light switch?
I'm not sure. I tried to look when I was down here, but
you know what? It might be on the bridge. Alright, here we are. Let me just go in here and let me take a look. Yep, got them. And all the lights are on. Now that all the lights are on, we can see everything in more clarity. And as you can see, we've got a big steam engine. Well, it's not a huge steam engine, but it is fairly big. It's about 2 stories tall. And we've got 2 boilers on either side with a generator and a smaller steam engine that charges up the generator, I think. I don't know. I might be wrong. But there we go. So yeah, while you're doing this, I'm just going to walk around the ship, just give a little bit of a tour. So yeah, I will see you in a little bit. Now we do have a staircase right here, and I believe that goes up to the crew area, but let me take a look. So yes, it does give us access to the captain's cabin as well as the first mate's cabin. And looks like we have some people in here. Now, Jlkillen, do you mind actually filling the ballast on the port side of the ship? Because we are leaning a bit to starboard.
They're all filled, but I mean, I can empty the, one of them. Which one should I empty?
Probably the starboard side, since we are leaning that side.
So would you say starboard midships?
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Now, no one will know we're flooding. So number 1 hold and number 4 hold, which are right at the front and right at the back of the ship, do have this cover over top of it, so you can't just jump down and, well, break your legs. You have to go down this staircase, and then you can decide if you want to break your legs or not. I would recommend not doing that because it hurts a lot. Alright, so let's go forward, and here we have the passenger compartment, and it is much nicer than any of the cargo or the engine spaces. As you can see, it looks almost normal. Now this ship also has a smoking room, and going in, we do have a vent on the ceiling, which is a nice attention to detail, but it is relatively small, but that does make sense. This is a relatively small ship to start with. So we'll just leave them in there to smoke. It's probably not something you want to do, but during this time it was sort of just commonplace. So right over here we've got a bathroom, or water closet. I'm going to move you, thank you, and here is another bathroom. So, yes, toilet review. Anyways, going from there, we're going to go down the stairs, and we've got a clock right at the bottom of the stairs, and we're still in the passenger compartment, and here we have the passenger cabins. So, this is what you get. You got a light and a bed with some storage. Very simple, but it does get you from A to B. Well, the ship, of course, not the bed. But it does get you from A to B, and the accommodations are what you paid for. Same thing for A1 and A2, and I think we're actually below the waterline. Or maybe we're not, I'm not sure. But here we are. We're down in an even lower part of the ship. We're definitely below the waterline now. And wow, these cabins are a bit better. You can see we got a wash basin with a mirror, as well as 2 beds with some storage underneath. And of course, we've got the light switch for the light. So there we go. These are pretty much all the same. So here we have another one, and there we are. Now, what is this? We got a bilge pump. That might be useful. Let me go ahead and just turn that on. It's not like we're going to sink or anything, or we are sinking right now. Couldn't
Actually,
be.
I mean, good news. The water level in cargo hold 3, it's actually dropped quite a bit. It's just higher than my ankles now.
Oh, let me go ahead and take a look. Quite a lot of doors to go through, but of course, we need that for safety. And yeah, look at that. Well then, it really has dropped a bit, which is, of course, really good. So there we go. Now, the pilot house does have several controls. We saw the lights earlier, but we do have heaters as well as the anchors, and they do require steam pressure, so probably keep that in mind when you're using them. And I believe we have a Marconi room, or wireless room, and yes, we do. Now, right at the fantail of the ship, we do have a workshop, so if anything breaks down, just come here and, well, grab yourself a welding torch and go below. Maybe we can weld Jlkillen to the metal. Let's see. Hello, Jlkillen. It's time for you to be welded. You know what's interesting? I don't see any land around us. Usually you see an island or two, but no. Nothing.
Something that's a little concerning. I'm seeing a bit of a pool of water underneath the boilers in the engine room.
Really? Like,
yeah.
How bad? Just like a little bit of water, or?
It's a little bit, but it's kind of concerning for, I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if it's like the boiler leaking or we're taking on actual water. I don't know.
Why would it be the boiler leaking?
I don't know. I mean, it has water pipes connected to it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like over here underneath the boilers right here.
Was there anything pumped in here lately, or something going on? Because, I mean, a little bit of freestanding water is nothing to be...
Oh yeah, it's starting to come up back here now.
Okay, that's concerning.
All right, I'm going to turn on the bilge pumps on both sides
Yeah,
here.
do that. Hey, we need to empty out these boilers. Like, this is bad. Okay, hold on. I got this. Well, you get that side, and I'll get this side. Okay, I got it. That's it. It's empty. All right.
Yeah, this one's empty.
Is there an emergency steam release, or what's going on?
I think it is slowly going down. I mean, it's probably going to deplete here in a second because of the engines and the lights or the generators and stuff.
All right, I want you to man this post. I'm going to go back up above, and I'm going to get the lifeboats ready just in case, because we have not seen water in here until now, which is concerning.
Yeah, we might need to check the other cargo holds, actually, now
yeah,
that I
that's
think
a
about
good
it.
point. Hold on, I'll go forward. All right, number 4 we can't check. Make sure to close those doors behind me. All right, number 3 is good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, number 2. Yep. This one. Yep. This one too.
Oh,
so
my
the first
gosh.
two, the first two. So
seal all the doors.
Go empty the. I'm gonna go empty some of the ballast in the peak tank, maybe to relieve some of that water.
All right, I gotta bring some of these people out of here.
see.
This is not good.
Ballast. I'm gonna ballast all the water out of the peak because it seems to be flooding more towards the front.
Yeah, that seems like probably the safest thing to do. I've got to get everybody out of here. I got to get everybody out of the ship. All right, if you see anybody, bring them up to the very back deck where the lifeboats are. I'm actually just going to start loading them in. For now, this is just a precaution, but I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah, the water's like waist deep in the, I think, cargo hold number 2.
Okay, that's...
There's someone down here. I'm going to pick them up and bring them up just in case.
I'm loading the one on the port side first. Don't worry, people. It's just a minor leak. This happens from time to time.
Here we got about, I think, a little higher than ankle deep water in the engine room. It's not bad, but according to the pump, I think we are pumping it out, but I don't know if we're pumping out faster than what we're taking on, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
All right, I'm going to release the boat, but I'm not going to drop it into the water. I'm just going to cut it free from the deck. And if it gets any worse down below, let me know and I'll just launch the boat. All right. Come with me, sir. The lifeboats are this way. Okay, so I'm starting to load the boat on the starboard side. There is going to be one seat for us on each boat. And hopefully we can fill each boat completely and not leave anybody behind. Because if we do, that's going to be very unfortunate. All right, we got a problem.
Well,
we don't have enough seats. All right, yeah, look. All the boats are filled.
Oh yeah, that's not good. I also emptied all the ballasts except for the stern ones. So it should, I guess, give us a bit of buoyancy, but keep a little bit more weight in the stern to keep the bow up a little bit.
Alright, so that's good. I'm gonna start getting the boats off the deck because... Oh my gosh. Don't worry, everybody. It's a bit of a roller coaster ride. Here we go. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I guess I'll get the other one as well. I gotta cut it free. Yeah, clearly this thing is not gonna last long, so I'm just gonna start getting the boats off. I mean, it's not last minute or anything, but... It's just better to get them off now.
Got some water in these bottom forward cabin areas. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's basically at the bottom of the steps in the very front.
Yeah, I think I know where you are. Oh, yikes. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Check all the stoker cabins as well.
Yeah, I'm looking through each of the cabins right now.
Perfect. Awesome. Oh, I got 2 people. Smoking lounge. Come with me. Oh, not this way. Alright, you know what I'm going to have you do? Come up here. This boat here. I want you to sail it away from the ship, and then just come back here. So just hop in, and I'll lower you down. I think it's down. I'm not sure. I can't tell. Oh, wow. It's going down. Oh, there we go. Alright, cut it free.
And disconnect.
Alright, yeah, just sail it out.
Need to back up and maybe pivot myself.
Oh, you're bumping up into the ship's hull, so it's...
Alright, let me go forward.
So just slowing down. Let me help you here. There you go. Alright. Just try to get it as, well, not as far away, but to where they're safe. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Lowering away. Wow, all those people are, not too happy now. Just make sure to start the engine.
Yeah.
Right in the water, there you go.
Disconnect. Start the engine. Start moving and turning away.
How's the ship look, by the way? From, your vantage point?
It doesn't seem to have any sort of list, but it is trimmed by the bow a little bit.
Okay. So, what are we going to do with all the rest of these people? Because, I mean, they're just standing here. I mean, we're sort of in a situation where if they're going to go into the water, hypothermia is going to be a problem. Your engine room is not looking too hot right now. It's actually looking quite bad.
Hopping down there, let's see. Yeah, it's still a little flooded. It hasn't flooded a whole lot since then, but it is slowly taking on some water.
Okay, so I may have an idea with what we can do with those passengers. It's really risky. We could start the ship up again and try to sail towards land. I mean, we're taking on water, but at least we'll give them some hope. I mean, there's not a lot of hope for them right now, unless we start up the ship and just let it go.
I think our closest land is behind us, so, I mean, I guess we could try and quickly fill these back up and get it moving.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, it could be risky. Just terrified that these boilers are going to explode at any moment.
Just fill them with coal and just get out of there. Just fill them up and run. Alright, we are turned around, so I'm going to let the ship run in this direction. I gotta go seal some doors. Oh, yeah, it's bad. It is bad. Okay, yeah, we are starting to take on massive amounts of water. I see you over there moving the passengers into the forward deck. I would still leave them outside, because if the ship decides to go down very quickly, they'll just be washed off, and then their chances of survival greatly increase.
Yeah, I'm preventing from putting them underneath, I guess, the bridge part here so they don't get caught if it just drops down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there's still someone down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not in the, I guess, the bottom part of the engine room, but on the same deck as the ballast pumps. Or the ballast tanks, but yeah.
Now water's continuously sitting on the forward deck. I think we may lose the ship in a minute or two, but I'm really hoping that we can get to the land and at least beach it or be in shallow water to where we can bring all these people from the water onto land, and then they'll be alive, of course. Luckily, the people in the lifeboats are going to be fine. They've got supplies and whatever, and they'll probably be spotted since we were in a shipping lane.
Did you just cut the lights out?
Nope.
The lights just cut out in the engine room.
That was not me. I did notice something. That might not be good. Hold on. That's not good. I've lost all my electrics. I have no control. You control the ship. I'll go down there myself. I'll see if I can reset it. Oh, this might be really bad. I think the generator's underwater. Oh, crap. Yeah, generator's underwater. I mean, the good thing,
as long as we're moving, I think as long as we're moving, we're good. But basically, the deck is almost completely underwater at this point.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's... Oh, gosh!
Oh, my
God. Oh, no! Something's exploded. Something exploded.
The boilers are gone.
Oh, my gosh. Oh! Oh, this is bad. Abandoned ship now. Get off.
Oh my gosh.
She's going down.
Start throwing people.
Yep.
Oh, it's going fast.
Oh, it is.
Oh my
It's
God.
going down by the stern. Wow. Holy cow. It's gone. Oh my gosh, I just heard it hit bottom. Well then, that was incredibly fast. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.